Islamic economy education is the system that is used by many countries and the studies of the discipline of economy within an Islamic country. It differs significantly because it does rely on the Islamic Sharia, and therefore all aspects of the study of the Islamic economy has to ensure compliance with the Islamic Sharia and all its components. It is very difficult for any economy to develop and to sustain development without education playing an important role in the Islamic economy, whether it's the halal industry, finance, takaful, all aspects of that need people who are skilled, educated, well-trained in order to ensure that they are competent and able to contribute to the development of these economy or these sectors. If we expect Islamic education to contribute to each of these sectors, the question is that does it do that in the present circumstances? The answer, unfortunately, no, it does not. The level of education in certain fields in the Islamic economy is almost non-existent. Although the Islamic finance sector education is quite well developed, and there are serious attempts by many institutions to address the Islamic finance, because that sector itself is actually highly developed. But the issue for us is the Islamic economy in general has grown significantly over the last few years, but unfortunately the human capital aspects of these economies have not grown to the same percentage, and that itself is a big challenge. And therefore at the present stage you see the level of educational system in Islamic economy varies. It is quite developed in Islamic finance, almost non-existence in Islamic fashion, for example, and that varies in between with regard to the other sectors. The approach to Islamic education, economy education, using conventional educational approaches is, in my view, the wrong approach, because given the magnitude of the Islamic economy, given the time frame that you have in order to ensure the education contribute to the social and economic development of the Islamic society, you have to have a different system. You have to ensure that technology is used in education. Unfortunately, very few institutions around the world that are using technology in teaching Islamic economy or any aspect of that. The use of online learning, the use of smart learning can facilitate the distribution and the learning of these discipline, in addition to make it cost effective, because conventional education require the establishment of universities around the world that address these challenges. But using technology, you can facilitate a lot of that teaching and ensure it is done in an effective and efficient manner. The recent call by the UK government to make use of opportunities available in Islamic economy, other European governments have followed suit. Hong Kong government are indicative of the interest of this government in the potential of the Islamic economy, and therefore the government themselves at the official levels have indicated some interest. The Muslim population percentage in these countries are not small percentages, and they are growing significantly, and that itself also represents an opportunity for Islamic education to contribute to these initiatives, whether at the government level or even to educate Muslims living in these parts of the world. I believe that the Islamic economy education should ensure recent advancement in technology are integrated in the methodologies used and the provision used by institutions. The use of social media in education is an important part of that, in addition to other aspects. Future Islamic economy education should ensure that the audience in the Islamic economy are all addressed and we don't focus on one group versus the other, and therefore the needs of the educational and training needs of the Islamic society are all addressed, but addressed using intelligent methodology that relies so much on the use of technology.